Okay. Excuse me, first thing, huh? Okay, the temperature is 38.2. 38.2. Of course, that's in the garage. The mileage is 12756.7. We're just trying this today to see if I can get it about right, what it looks like by just sitting here and looking at it. Just sort of a pre-polar bear test. I thought, well, number one, I want to do it in a dark garage, which I just now did. And I think Kiki's the one. Might not be enough. Nope, not enough idling. Not fast enough to turn them on. Oh well. Just checking. They can go on when you ride. Just push a button to go on anyway. But yeah, like I said, I was just seeing how it worked in the dark. Now I'm outside in the sun. Look at that thing vibrate. Woo! But it's look at there. Fell off. Huh, I'll be darned. Actually, came right out of the rubber thing. There's a lot of vibration on these bikes. I'm gonna have to glue that on there or something. Have to, yeah. Just hope this thing don't fall. Actually, it shouldn't. But oh, it's warming up. I don't know if it's from the bike or it's actually the sun. But now it's up to 38.5. Just checking it out, see what it's like. But you know, it's nice to get stuff checked out now before it gets too cold. Like on that thermometer, the thing popping off. Which I suppose I really don't need it on there anyway, because that's for outside temperature, and the thermometer itself has its own thing for inside temperature. But it really don't matter. It's both in the same places, really. Of course, hey, it's always nice when you start out, put it in first gear. But anyway, I was since that thing popped off, I'll have to figure out how to get it to stay on there better. Oh, it's up to 40 now. Yeah. So I just wonder too, when since you can see the thermometer as I'm riding, went down a hair. Yeah, since you can see the thermometer as I'm riding, I just wondered how many people will probably bitch and complain, because you might have like, oh, say 30 degrees when you take off. You start riding a little bit and say it goes up to 33. So how many people are going to whine and complain, oh, look, it's not 30 degrees, he shouldn't be able to do that. Which will happen. It will happen. That's the competitive nature, I guess, of people. to keep ahead, you gotta complain about someone else, try to get them knocked out, and that way you can be ahead. Me and Keith kind of discussed that yesterday with the clubhouse, and I told him I don't give a crap. They'd kick me out for something stupid or whatever. It don't bother me none. I'll continue going. Of course, we've found the only time we've ever had any complaints about things we do or whatever, which, me and Keith have been going strictly by the rules. We save some up, we do a run, well, we'll do maybe several, because we check the weather. And it's like, oh, we're not going to be able to do one for 2 days after this, because it's going to get too warm. So we put, a couple in the little kitty, ready to bring out whenever we need them, so that way we can at least get our 77-day thing. Now that that's a legitimate complaint, I think, if we ever had one, but I've never heard of anyone complaining that somebody's got too many days. But that would be probably about the most legitimate complaint that there is, well, it's 77 days, and if you done 3 of them in one day and you missed a day and put one of them up, that's not 77, that was only 75 or whatever. Well, I can that's actually a legitimate complaint. I figure that one would work. But I guess what you're supposed to do is, if you got 3 or 4 in the kitty, and because you know it's going to warm up or whatever, and you put a next one of them up because it's too warm to ride, I guess you have to do what you have to do. But I guess by rights you can say, no, he did not ride that day. That was the one out of the kitty. So that doesn't count as a day. It would count for miles, points, stuff like that, but not as a day. But so far I haven't heard that complaint, so hopefully no one will come up with that idea that I just let everybody know about, so they figure out somebody pulled one out of the kitty. Then maybe they'll this year start going, oh, no, that don't count for a day. That don't count for the day. That was from 2 days ago. But I just thought I'd let everybody know out there that that's one of the complaints that actually is legitimate. But, like I say too, if this is a, like Chuck said, the mayor, this is a it's not a competition, it's a challenge for oneself. And I figure it should count for a day too, just like everybody else probably figures, Yeah, I did 2. Whoa, steaming up already. Done 2 in a day, whatever, Then take a day off because it's too warm, can't count. I understand that. But, hey, I thought maybe the best thing to do is to start some drama now. Okay. Y'all know where I'm going. If you've seen my videos, you know where I'm going by the route I'm taking. Yep. Actually, it amazes me that the garage was only 38 degrees. And outside it's 41.4. That really kind of amazes me, because usually my garage is warmer than outside. That was a big problem I had last year. I'd go get on the bike, look at the thermometer, it'd be like 34 degrees. And it's like, no way, man. So then I'd have to take my thermometer off the bike and go put it outside for a while, let it get to the temperature that it really was. And when I do that, I'd put it back on the bike and take off. But, yeah. That's how it was last year. Now this year, it's the first time I've seen it being that warmer or colder in the garage than it is. Let me give that to you. Than it was in the house or outside. In the house. Oh. Okay, I notice right here. The boy has rode his bike last night, which it was raining, and look at his helmet. I bet his helmet's nice and dry. Oh, that kid. I think I better take it in and put it on the heater. Oh, man. Oh, well. I just remembered when I was at the house, I got me a cup of coffee. Another, oh, man. My keys are in my suit that I got on because I'm going for a ride today. And they're so hard to dig out. With the suit and everything, I got them. Well, I hope there's coffee in here. I had a cup with me. And like an idiot, it's sitting in the garage. I left it at home. So that don't do me much good now, does it? To have a nice mug of coffee sitting at home. But because you left that on your bike, you remember? And it rained last night. Trying to shut the camera off now. I don't know why this. I think the buttons wore out already. Wore out.